Hi, this is PR Sundar. So, welcome to this special episode where I am going to show you some of the hidden charges charged by the broker. And I always used to tell the movie industry and the share market, they both are very glamorous and everybody want to come here and everybody think in both the field they can make easy money. And particularly in stock market, though most of the people think it's easy to make money, and I always used to say this is the hardest way of making easy money. And many people just call me. Yesterday also one guy called me, sir, I got 1 lakh rupees, please advise me. So I said, what is the kind of return you are expecting? Sir, I am not greedy, sir. I just want to make only 4 to 5% per month per day return. 4 to 5% per day, this guy can take over Mukesh Ambani in few years time. Here, there are so many charges. And I am going to tell you just what are the charges you are paying. And sometimes, these are may not be the mandatory charges. You pay brokerage, you pay security transaction tax, you pay stamp duty, you pay clearing member charges, you pay transaction charges, and you pay SEBI charges. And then some of these charges, you are also paying GST, and these are all compulsory charges. In addition to this, and many people, they take some money for pledging and unpledging of shares, and pledging and unpledging, CDSL charges only 5 rupees plus GST, but many brokers charge 10 rupees, 15 rupees. That is acceptable, but there are people who charge in percentage. You go and pledge your shares for 1 crore, they will charge 1 lakh rupees. They will pay only 5 rupees to the CDSL. And this is another big scam, I can say. Of course, there is not a big difference between cheating and business. And you ask them, they will say, sir, while opening the account, you signed all the contract running into 20 pages. You see there in the page number 17, in the line number 34, we would have written that our pledging charges is 1%. So that is one thing. And some brokers even charge money for giving a payout. I was so shocked that I took a payout and my broker charged 1000 rupees plus GST. Then when I questioned him, he said, sir, you should ask for a payout before 8:30. After 8:30 a.m. in the morning, if you ask for a payout, and we will be charging 1000 rupees plus GST as a payout charges. My money I am taking and they are charging 1000 rupees. Then another very big scam, I can tell you, we give collateral for trading and you give shares as a collateral. Based on that collateral, NSE allows you to do the trading, but many brokers, they charge interest on the collateral, and that too they charge 18% interest. That's totally unfair. I was so shocked to see there was some modification fee. I really don't know what I have modified. There was a modification fee. Then another thing very famous, peak margin penalty. And many brokers, they just charge penalty. And then you ask them, hey, how come I traded within the limit? No, sir, because of intraday volatility, like NSE increased the margin money. Then the NSE doesn't increase the margin money from 5% to 50%, right? And if you don't watch very carefully, you will be doomed. And I was trading with one broker, Chennai-based broker. Every time they asked me, I gave them the check. And after 1 year, I saw last financial year, some more than 6 lakh rupees has been charged and under penalty. Now, there is no way to prove that I have traded within my limit. And now they give all kinds of reasons. And then delayed payment charges. So that is another very big headache. And then account opening charges. Many people are transparent. They say this is the charge, but many people charge some extraordinary amount. And then the last one is the AMC, annual maintenance charges. And some people charge less and some people charge more. Then I do not know, there was another charge in my account, it was as beneficiary outward charges. And then DP charges and settlement charges. Now I am going to show from my back office and few things which has been charged in my account. And because my back office is going to be very big, I downloaded it into Excel. So I have done the filtering system to make it easy for you. And look here, the first charge is a AMC charges. Quarterly, it is charged about 150. So that works out to be 600 rupees per annum. And the next charge is being processing fee for manual payout. I just asked for the payout, they've given the payout, now 1000 rupees has been charged, and this is totally unfair. It's my money, I am asking for payout and they are charging 1000 rupees, on top of which another 180 rupees goes to the government. And then the next one is short penalty charges, and this is charged more than 6 lakh rupees in my account. So as I said earlier, as and when they said there is a shortage, I gave the check. But because I did not check the ledger every day, I lost more than 6 lakh rupees. And then if you see the next one, pledging charges. You see, processing fee for pledging 3,000, 5,000, and this total add up to more than 20,000. And the previous financial year I've seen it was more than 2 lakh rupees. But the fact is that these brokers pay only 5 rupees to the CDSL. And they charge any amount from you. And later I spoke to this broker, so he has agreed to refund my money. So at least if you see the ledger carefully, and as and when there is some problem, immediately you take up the issue, at least they will refund it. And even if this broker refunds my last year transaction, this year transaction, my auditor will ask all kinds of questions. And then, and you look here, this is a funny thing, modification fee for December. I really don't know what this broker has modified. And then one more you see, and monthly process. By monthly process from this date to this date, from 1st March to 31st March, late payment charges 24% interest. Charge 83,000 plus another 16,000 GST. So probably there was some negative balance and they are charging interest at the rate of 24%. If you know that there was some negative balance, and immediately you could have transferred the money from your bank account. But the fact is that the brokers will not tell you. Because if they don't tell you, then the whole month you keep the negative balance, they can happily charge 24%. Where can you get 24% return in this country? If you go and put your money in bank FD, you get only 4-5%. And these people happily charging 24%. I really do not know. The SEBI should come out ceiling of certain interest rates. And 24% is a microfinance institutions are charging. So, if you see totally here, I have shown you so many charges. You come to stock market, you pay brokerage, you pay GST, you pay STT, you pay stamp duty, you pay transaction charges, you pay clearing member charges, pledging charges, you pay payout charges, you pay interest on collateral, you pay modification fee, you pay peak margin penalty, you pay delayed payment charges, you pay account opening charges, you pay asset management charges and beneficiary outward charges, DP charges, settlement charges, late payment charges. So like these 15-20 charges you pay, then after that what is it you are going to make? Trading at the end of the day, it's a zero-sum game and somebody's loss only becoming somebody's gain. But then so many ways brokers and the government and the exchanges taking away the money from you. I was just checking my ledger and this is what I found out. And you all know that I am trading from a Chennai-based broker called Zebu. But it is not only Zebu doing this. And I'm sure most of the brokers will be doing this. I have personally lost lakhs and lakhs of rupees because I did not check the things carefully. So now I advise you to check everything properly, to check the ledger balance every day. And if any problem comes, so immediately you take up the issue. And after 1 year you find out, you would also would have forgotten what has happened on that day. The broker also would have forgotten. And I can tell you, I'm sorry to tell you the truth, more than 90% of the brokers in India, they are dishonest people. And even many brokers, they are so unhappy about this when I say the truth. But I have personally gone through a lot of problems. I think last time in the video also once I said, and anything you do, they will say, sorry sir, computer has made a mistake. But the computers in India make mistakes so that only the client money goes to the broker. The broker money never come to the client. So sometimes, just to give you, I think I have given already, but let me tell you once again. Once upon a time, I was trading with a broker. Let us say State Bank of India, the lot size is 3,000 and I used to pay 10 rupees brokerage. So I just traded one lot of State Bank of India, call option for 1 rupee. I just got only 3,000 rupees. and the broker charged 30,000 rupees as the brokerage. Because I don't check the contract note every day. Randomly when I checked, I was so shocked. I did 2 lots, 60,000 rupees was the brokerage. Then immediately I asked the broker. The broker said, sorry sir, it is our mistake. Computer made a mistake sir. Instead of charging 1 lot 10 rupees, the computer charged 1 share 10 rupees. So the lot size of State Bank of India is 3,000. So 3,000 into 10 rupees sir. Sir, don't worry sir. Immediately we will reverse the money. But the thing is, if you have seen it, they will reverse it. If you have not seen it, 60,000 rupees has been robbed. You just can imagine this is happening to me. I am one of the top traders in India. I trade in crores of rupees and the brokers are getting huge amount of brokerage from me. But despite that, the brokers can do all these things to me. Then what about you? What about a common man? With a heavy heart, and I'm telling you, I lost a huge sum of money because I did not check the ledger statements every day. So please don't ever make the same mistake in your life. Please check every day everything. Here I'm going to show you one more, and this is a Zebu broker, and look at the options. So I'm buying for 100 rupees, selling for 100 rupees, and I'm doing a quantity of 50,000, and let us say brokerage is 0. The turnover is 1 crore, and you can see clearing member charges is charged at 4,000 rupees. So clearing member charges is 4,000 rupees per crore with this broker, Zebu. Now I look at another broker called Alice Blue. Internet is not working. I checked the same clearing charges with another broker called Alice Blue. I found it was 3,000 rupees. Then I checked with the 5 paisa and it was 0 rupees. The people charge 4,000, people charge 3,000, people charge 0. So you may ask one question, sir, why are you taking only Zebu, Alice Blue and 5 paisa? That's because once upon a time I promoted these brokers into my YouTube channel. Now I can tell you very honestly, now I feel bad for promoting these people. Now you understand that, okay, nowadays I do not promote any stock broker, and I have association right now only with 5 paisa, and they don't charge clearing member charges. But otherwise I've checked many brokers. Zerodha also they charge 0. Upstocks also I think they charge 0 clearing member charges. But other brokers are charging anywhere from 100 rupees to 4,000 rupees. Though 5 paisa is a sponsor for my YouTube video, but I cannot guarantee you that there will not be any problem with 5 paisa. But however, one good thing that we do, if you get back to us and we will take up the issue with 5 paisa and we will resolve the issue. A number of people have contacted us and we have resolved the issue for them. So you have to check all the charges. So that is where most of the time people only ask for a lower brokerage, but they don't look at the overall cost. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.